Greetings and welcome back to Sparkles and Blessings. I'm Ducky, and today we have story number 9. Story number 9 I will call Dorothy, and it begins with three of us being at the airport in Toronto waiting to take off to go and visit Italy, and we're celebrating with a glass of wine. And at one point, we cheered the fact that we were on a great adventure. So, off in the distance, sitting along a ledge there against the window, was an older woman. And she was immaculately dressed in furs and hats, a nice shawl, jewelry. She was gorgeous. And she was writing in a journal. And I took notice of that because so few people really write in journals. They may talk about it, but few of them ever just sit there and write. And having been writing journals since 1992, I appreciated the moment. I'm watching a woman, convey her thoughts in a very personal way, writing them down like I love to do. So we toasted the trip and we chatted a little more, and then I saw the old lady get up and she made her way to us and she said hello. I could not help but notice all of you sitting there and toasting the moment. And she said the travel moment, a very important moment. She said, I don't ever want you to lose this enthusiasm for travel. And she said it so abundantly, and it was just so heart rendered. I It was a moment, and I thanked her, and we thanked her, and she walked away, and she disappeared. And the next time I saw her was as we were boarding the plane, and we were walking past the business section, and she had a seat by the window in the business section, and I asked her what her name was, and she said, It's Dorothy. And I said, Well, thank you very much for sharing that, Dorothy. And we just kind of beamed at each other for a second, and I had to kind of scurry along to get to my seat. Um, what did she teach me? Well, you never know who's watching. You could be having a moment, and somebody's really reveling in that moment. And I like to call moments like that epiphobits because they're just so special and they don't happen often. But the important thing is to know and claim them for your own when they do, okay? So that is story number 9. I'm Ducky, and I want to thank you for joining me on Sparkles and Blessings. Bless.